In the shimmering world of Chinese entertainment, few duos have captured the hearts of fans worldwide like Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Their on-screen chemistry in The Untamed sparked a phenomenon, and their off-screen interactions fueled endless speculation. But while fans debated and imagined what lay beneath the surface, a shocking secret has come to light, a secret buried deep within their personal lives. A hidden pact between the Wang and Xiao families, carefully guarded for years, has finally been uncovered. And it's sending waves of emotion across the fandom, leaving many in tears. The secret that changed everything. According to a leaked letter circulating online allegedly from a close relative of one of the stars, both families had agreed to keep the true nature of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan's bond out of the public eye. This confidential pact, made shortly after the skyrocketing success of The Untamed in 2019, was meant to protect their careers, reputations, and family privacy. The agreement reportedly included limiting public displays of affection or closeness, avoiding interviews where their personal relationship could be questioned, discouraging shared projects unless under strictly professional terms, a mutual understanding that any form of confirmation would only happen after both parties had complete career independence. This pact, which fans are now calling the silent contract, explains the odd disappearances, the occasional cold stares in public, and the surprising lack of collaboration despite massive fan demand. But why would such an agreement even exist? Behind closed doors, a complex love. Multiple insiders, including a former assistant allegedly close to the Xiao family, revealed that Yibo and Xiao Zhan's connection began far earlier than most fans know. While The Untamed was their breakout as a duo, their bond started years before through industry overlaps and mutual acquaintances. Rumors hint at an early emotional connection, one that only deepened during filming. However, with fame came danger. The entertainment industry, especially in East Asia, is not known for its tolerance toward nonconformity, particularly in matters of love between same-sex individuals in the spotlight. To protect their sons, both families sat down privately and formed an agreement: protect the bond, no matter what, but keep it hidden. At least for now. This wasn't out of shame but out of fear. Fear of what public scrutiny could do. Fear of cancelled endorsements. Fear of fan backlash. And above all, fear of watching two souls break under societal pressure. Loudly crying face the fans' reactions, grief, love, and understanding. When the news broke on Weibo and quickly spread to Twitter, TikTok, and fan forums, the response was overwhelming. Hashtags like Wang Xiao Secret Pact, Let Them Love, Protect Wang Xiao, We Always Knew, began trending within hours. I cried reading the full agreement, wrote one fan. They loved each other so deeply they were willing to suffer in silence. That's real love. Another fan tweeted, this explains everything. All the stolen glances. All the distance. All the heartbreak. And yet they kept going. Others expressed guilt. We pressured them so much, always demanding answers, projects, confirmations. Now we know they were fighting battles we never saw. Left pointing magnifying glass, further evidence emerges. Following the letter, fans and amateur sleuths began re-examining old videos, red carpet moments, and even hidden messages in past interviews. Several key moments stood out. A 2020 interview, Xiao Zhan was asked about hidden struggles, to which he replied cryptically, sometimes, love means silence. A 2022 award show, Wang Yibo appeared visibly tense when Xiao Zhan was mentioned. Now fans believe it was a moment of emotional overwhelm. A deleted live-stream segment where both artists laughed quietly about something off-screen before Xiao Zhan whispered, "They LOL never know." Many now believe it was a reference to their bond. Man, woman, boy, family voices, the mothers speak. Shockingly, 2 anonymous voice clips surfaced shortly after the PACT leak, purportedly recordings of private conversations involving the mothers of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Though unverified, voice analysis seems to match prior known samples. In the clips, one voice says, "As long as they're happy and safe, that's all that matters. Whether the world understands or not." Another responds, "We'll protect them until they can stand strong together. That's the promise." If real, these recordings paint a touching picture of 2 families not in denial but in fierce protection mode. Hope on the horizon. The leak, although deeply emotional, may mark a turning point. Public reaction has been overwhelmingly supportive, with major fan pages calling for compassion, privacy, and a softening of industry norms. Whispers now circulate that Xiao Zhan and Wang Yibo may finally be preparing to share more of their truth, not because of pressure, but because the time is right. A recent quote from Xiao Zhan at a July 2025 event added more fuel to the fire. "The heart remembers what the world forgets. And someday, we won't need to hide." Fans believe this is the most direct hint yet. Trophy, a legacy beyond fame. Regardless of what comes next, one thing is clear: the story of Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan is not just about fame, beauty, or talent. It is a story of love under fire, of families who chose protection over publicity, and of 2 souls who found each other in a world that tried to keep them apart. Whether or not they ever speak publicly, the impact is already there. The PACT may have kept them quiet, but the truth has now spoken for them. Heavy black heart to the fans, your tears are not in vain. Your love continues to protect them. And maybe, just maybe, the next chapter won't be written in silence. The world they built in silence, behind the curtains of awards, flashing cameras, and rehearsed interviews, a quiet world bloomed between Wang Yibo and Xiao Zhan. Friends close to the pair, under anonymity, have described it as a home within chaos, a bond built not on public affirmation, but on mutual protection, understanding, and a love language invisible to the outside world. It wasn't about dates or drama, one crew member from the Untamed shared. It was about stolen moments, knowing looks, and an unspoken promise to always show up for each other no matter the cost. This silent resilience became a defining force in both of their careers. While one flourished in music and extreme sports, the other conquered the acting world and fashion runways. But somehow, even while they stood in different corners of the spotlight, they never left each other's orbit. From the same brand endorsements appearing back-to-back, to overlapping promotional schedules and matching accessories worn in separate events, the signs were always there.